Hi, this message is specifically for DM. Hey, buddy, how are you doing today? What zone are you in? Well, guess what? I talked to your dad. Your dad told me that you have been doing a great job in homeschool. Your dad said that you have been doing all of your lessons. I am so very proud of you. Miss Tao is so very proud of you. So, I also talked to your mom, and your mom told me that you got a rocking chair for home. Are you serious? You got your very own rocking chair? Wow, that's pretty special. So let's think about that. You use a rocking chair at school, and you use a rocking chair at home. That's pretty cool. Your mom also told me that you got a weighted blanket. Do you like your weighted blanket? Yeah, I bet that would be super cool to have a weighted blanket. Well, listen, I want you to think about the fact that if you have a weighted blanket, that's one of the tools that you could use. Yeah, that's one of the tools that you could use if you move out of the green zone. You have a weighted blanket at home. And we have a weighted blanket at school. You can use them in both places. Your dad also told me that you love your snake fidget. Do you love that thing? Yeah, I think they're pretty cool. I don't know if your dad told you, but your friends are very happy because you wanted a snake fidget and you loved it so much. I bought everyone a snake fidget. So all of our friends have a snake fidget. They're super happy about that. So let's think about that. You use a snake fidget at home and you use a snake fidget at school. Well, I started thinking about those things. You use a rocking chair at school, you use a rocking chair at home. You use a weighted blanket at school, you can use a weighted blanket at home. You have a snake fidget at school, and now you're using a snake fidget at home. There's some other things that we do at school that you can also do at home. And so I wrote you a story about it. Would you like to read it together? This is a story about you. Let's read it. Here we go. Look at that. You know that lady. Yeah, there's Miss Tao. Let's read about Miss Tao. School is closed, so Miss Tao will not be teaching. Instead, I will do school at home. My parents will teach me. That's right. Miss Tara won't be teaching you at home. Your parents will be teaching you at home. Look at this. There's Miss Katie. Yeah. Well, guess what? School is closed. So Miss Katie will not be teaching me. Instead, I will do school at home. My parents will teach me. Miss Katie won't be teaching you right now. Right now, your parents are going to teach you. Well, let's look at the next picture. Who is that? There I am. Listen to this one. School is closed. So, Miss Ty will not be teaching. Instead, I will do school at home. My parents will teach me. That's right, your mom and dad are teaching you. Well, look at this. Just like at school, during homeschool, I will learn about numbers and letters. I will learn to read. That's right. At home, are you practicing your reading? Yeah, you're learning to read. I heard that you are practicing. You're tapping it out like this. K, at, cat. I heard you were practicing that at home, and it makes me so happy, and I know Miss Tow's happy to see that. Now look, just like at school, sometimes the work you do in homeschool will be easy, but sometimes the work in homeschool will not be easy. That is exactly the same as it is at school. Sometimes the work is easy, and sometimes the work is not easy. If you remember, we talked about that that's when we're learning. Well, look, sometimes when I am in homeschool, I will be in the green zone. Yeah, sometimes you're going to be in the green zone. But sometimes when I am in homeschool, I will be in the blue, the yellow, or the red zone. That's the same at school. Sometimes we're in the green zone, and sometimes we're in the red, the yellow, or the blue zone. When I am in the green zone, I am happy and ready to learn. I do my homeschool work. Yeah, when you're in the green zone, just do your homeschool work. But remember, and this is very important, if you are in the blue zone, the yellow zone, or the red zone, what could you do? I can take a break. I can take a break. If I'm not in the green zone, I can always take a break. Now look, I can take a break on the couch. I can take a break on my bed or in a special place that my parents tell me. So if your parents tell you to take a break in another spot, that's okay. You can go take it there. Now this is important. My parents will set a timer. When the timer goes off, what is it time for? That's right. It is time for me to go back to work. My parents will set a timer, and when the timer goes off, it is time for me to go back to work. It is time for you to go back to work. But here's the big part. After I do my work, I can have another break. After I do my work, I can have another break, or I can use my fidgets until it is time to work again. So remember, use a timer. When the timer goes off, it is time to go back to work. And then when you finish your work, you can go back and have a break again, or you can use your fidgets. Well, listen, friend, I miss you very, very much, and I cannot wait until we are back together. In particular, I cannot wait until we are back together for Playdate. All right. I love you. Keep working hard. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.